Ethereum now in price discovery. We've just broken new all-time highs. This is looking very good for Ethereum. Welcome back to the Crypto Picture channel, where I help you see crypto through a clear lens. Please like and subscribe on the way in. And with that being said, let's jump right into the content. Starting with the Ethereum price here, we have broken new all-time highs and we are likely to maybe consolidate around here. I mean, the daily still has a lot of room, as I've been saying on market Cipher, keep going up here, but it would make sense to see a few hours, maybe a day of consolidation at this level. We are already retesting the previous all-time high, so everything looking really good for what we said. Ethereum breaking out into new all-time highs and seeing these altcoins just go parabolic. Follow up on Bitcoin dominance. I did mention if Ethereum starts breaking new highs and Bitcoin is sitting a little bit stagnant, we are going to see Bitcoin dominance start breaking these levels, and that's exactly what we've seen. Altcoins are going to take off, guys. This is now officially altcoin season. If you haven't packed your bags already, I will have a freebie in here for you for one that is still in consolidation and still in the reaccumulation zone. But a lot of these coins that we've been averaging into over the past month and a half are now starting to pay off. Ethereum, Bitcoin, I was mentioning this in the last few videos. I've been mentioning it for months now. Every time we've come down and retested this level, we've seen a bullish reaccumulation for Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Here we are again, Ethereum breaking out versus the Bitcoin comparative right on this line. Look at this weekly candle. It's a bullish engulfing candle. If we close Sunday with a candle this size and engulfs the rest of these candles, we're gonna have a bullish April, possibly even going into May, and keep giving you updates on a daily basis. EGLD, one that we've been accumulating now for quite some time. Most of our re-entries, I do have some in my long-term holding account, but I did add more to my trading account. When I did, we started reaccumulating in this consolidation or reaccumulation zone. We started entering around 130, 132. We're now up about 26% on that position, and now we're sitting at 166 USD. ELG finally breaking out. EGLD, I was mentioning this in the group. This was a power move, came up, created a new high, came back down and retested the previous high from back in July, towards the end of that first altcoin huge parabolic run that we saw back in the summer. We basically just came back down, retested that level, and now we're taking off again. So looking really good for EGLD. Before I go into Zilliqa, I am going to go into Zilliqa, but I'm going to give you the freebie first before it starts pumping or moving or whatever. AVAX, look at this chart. All right, I'm going to move out to the weekly. This is a fairly new coin. It's done tremendously well, and it's just going through a reaccumulation zone. In crypto, everything tends to surprise you and everything tends to go up exponentially, and in the same sense, when we go into a bear market, we go down exponentially. In my opinion, this looks very similar to EGLD, and I just want to do the price comparison. That's why I wanted to go into the AVAX chart before getting to the Zilliqa chart. EGLD, we saw this beautiful W pattern. If we zoom out to the daily, I'll get rid of the noise here. We'll hide the drawings. If we take a look at this right here, we got a beautiful W pattern. We've broken out of this reaccumulation zone, so I'm really waiting to see what happens, but we are currently retesting this middle area of this W pattern. AVAX looking very similar in my opinion, apart from the fact that we have not quite yet gotten out of that reaccumulation zone. I'll show you the W first, and then I will show you the reaccumulation zone. So we are in the right side of this in my opinion. We may still have a few more days of consolidation, but it's looking really good here. On market Cipher on 6 hour, we're seeing an anchor wave with a go long signal and a trigger wave here. We'll have to see how that pans out. In my opinion, this is accumulation zone similar to what we've been seeing with EGLD. With Ethereum going into all-time highs and breaking into new all-time highs, it allows us to be more confident in our altcoin trades. And with Bitcoin dominance breaking down, doesn't typically happen if we are going to see negative price action. Bitcoin dominance usually increases if we're going to see negative price action. If you want to look at the accumulation zone here, you can say roughly anything within this area here is probably the most opportunistic time to start averaging into AVAX. That's avalanche. So this one's a little bit of a freebie, guys. On the Bitcoin comparison, you're seeing this kind of Wing formation as well. It's a little bit of a smaller middle here for the W, but it is still a reaccumulation zone. It's a rounding-ish type bottom, and we are retesting these previous previous highs back here. So everything is looking good for AVAX. So Zilliqa has broken the candle body closes of its all-time highs, still hasn't reached quite its all-time high, which is at 23 cents. So if you show me a new high, I'll show you a buy. When we break all-time highs, especially after an extended period of time, very likely that asset is going to go into a continuation. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go up into a straight line, but we will see continuation with Zilliqa, in my opinion, if we start breaking these levels. Now, another interesting thing is how it's performing in the Bitcoin comparative. If we look at the Bitcoin comparative, we just broke this key level that we've basically been below since all the way back here in April of 2019. That's almost 2 years. Well, it is 2 years, right? Well, at the end of April, we were here. So it's been almost 2 years, and we're just breaking out of this now. So even though it may look a little bit overextended versus dollars, this is why you need to chart in Bitcoin. I chart in Bitcoin a lot, but I tend to not present it in that light because a lot of people don't understand the comparison between another asset and pricing it versus Bitcoin. And I like to look at Bitcoin because any chart that's strong against Bitcoin and dollars, you're going to see a much stronger and significant gain out of those coins. Now, with all that being said, I posted AVAX in the group with many others that are all up double-digit percentages in my Patreon. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's cheaper than a cup of coffee per week. It's $10 Canadian per month. Please go there, support the channel. Also, Discord link is down below. You can join the Discord. There's numbers in there that can help with your crypto adventure. And finally, I have the market Cipher link down below for anybody that's interested. Let's see you on the next video. Cheers.